Hey everyone, and a bit of a slow start, I appreciate, but welcome to 2022 on this channel, at least. This is just going to be a quick sort of update, sharing a few thoughts, some intentions for what you can expect from me and on this channel this year. And one particular update for something that's happening in a couple of days from now, if you're watching this live in Sydney on Sunday. So really what I sense this year is going to be about, for a lot of people, but especially for me, is about being bolder. And that, we've had a couple of tricky years, still a lot of uncertainty out there, but really at this point in time, the best way to essentially manage that uncertainty is to move through it, is to sort of just push through it by being bolder. So that primarily is what you're going to get here. I know I've primarily used this channel to talk about what for me is work stuff, is professional stuff. And that's going to continue. But what's going to come through that is a lot more of me, even more, because I would say there hasn't been an absence of that necessarily. But, a lot more of the passion, a lot more of the energy, a lot more of the personal belief and really sort of hopes and dreams that drives the why and the what and the how of what I do. And also, I'm going to share stuff with you that I'm experimenting with, I'm trying to figure out, I'm probably wrestling with, and yeah, do with that as you will. And as always, if you've got something interesting that you want to say or something that you want me to hear, always up for that, and happy to debate that. Okay, so boldness, that's the first one. Second one is really speaking to what's most important, and that is not presumptuous, what's most important to you, but that is what's most important to me. And the hope is, of course, that if what's most important to me is similar, comparable to what's most important to you, then this is going to be worth you showing up for and engaging with. And, let's get into some of this most important stuff, right? And then the third thing really is speaking up, and that this is a personal channel. Grand total of 22 subscribers at this point in time. So I'm going to be speaking up here about what I see, hear, feel is going on, and fundamentally what I think needs to change. And I made this comment in a podcast episode that was broadcast recently on, where is it? There it is, over there. Not very good at this. That one, Better World Leaders. With Betsy Reed, that what my belief fundamentally is what's going on right now cannot keep going on, and that we are going to break through and break down. I would much rather break through. I recognize, as Betsy said, that sometimes you actually need to break down to a point in order to sort of be motivated to break through. So maybe that's what's going to happen, right? But fundamentally, what's going on can't keep going on. A lot of things need to change. So I'm going to be talking about what I think that might be. So is that enough for now? Enough rambling, enough kind of coherent intention setting? Boldness, speaking of really what's in here and here and here, and speaking up, saying what I really think and what's really kind of driving me. So those three things, okay, that's what you can expect from me on this channel and pretty much everywhere where I'm social. And would love to hear thoughts, feelings, reflections on that, and anything that I say moving forward. On the weekend, so this is Friday in Australia, 14th January, and on the Sunday 16th, if you are in Sydney, if you are not self-isolating, and if you are in a position where you can and want to gather publicly, then I am speaking at the Opera House at an event about climate action, which is called Thaw Enough Talk. Thaw as in ice melting, THAW, rather than hammer swinging Thor, alongside a bunch of really interesting people. So it's not being broadcast anywhere, unfortunately, but as a live event, it's free, it's unticketed. If you can get to the Opera House between, it's a bit variable at the moment, but looking like around 11 a.m. and sort of 2:33 p.m., There's a whole range of short, sharp 10-minute speeches all around climate action. Again, what's going on, reasons to be excited, reasons to be, a little bit energized and hopefully revived by all the energy that is being poured into this space, even in Australia right now. So on Sunday 16th in Sydney at the Opera House, I'll be there. Hope you will be too if you're in town and you can make it. That's enough for me for today. Thank you, as always, for your time and attention. I'll see you with a knowledge quest next week.